think farming has definitely changed me. I'm certainly not the person I was when we moved here and started farming. I had a much more romantic vision and attitude of what farming is. I don't think I had any idea how much hard work it is. At the same time, I have such a deep appreciation and gratitude now for nature, nature's cycles, for the animals we keep.
The idea of being able to provide for yourself really requires the idea of the farm being able to provide for itself, and that's where it grew into biodynamics and the idea of the farm as an organism, as something that can sustain itself from its own resources, and that's where we are now. This was green cow manure. It looked just like that. This is just mucky, wet, smelly. And this, I mean, it holds together like glue and it has no odor at all.
It doesn't just look at, individual parts of growing tomatoes or raising pigs or keeping chickens. It's looking at the farm as a whole entity, a whole living, breathing organism, and one that's concerned with the health of everything. And if one thing isn't healthy or isn't doing well, then the whole farm isn't. And I think that's actually one of the biggest things that originally attracted us to biodynamics. There's something very humbling about eating the animals that you raise. It gives you this connection. You know these animals, and it's just something quieting about doing something like that.
We make sure that the ground always has some form of living cover because every organism needs a skin to mediate between the inner and outer worlds. It's not an abstract concept, it's fundamental to practical farming. We make sure that the animals are rotated, they're on fresh pasture. We sprout the grains and we make sure that everything we do, in some sense, is alive. We don't want any of it to be dead. We want the maximum amount of life and the maximum diversity of life, because for us, that means health. You don't wait for the perfect situation, you do what you can and you improve next year, and bit by bit, the farm unfolds as something real and manifests. But it takes that incremental trying and even failing and just trying again, and then things really start to bear fruit. It's just the people who succeed are often just people who bang their head on the wall one more time.